Hello everyone, welcome to Smarty channel. Today in this session, I am going to explain you about Google Contacts. Google Contacts is a free app offered by Google. So in order to access Google Contacts, you need to have a Gmail account. It is offered free of cost. So let's start the session. So if you want to use Google Contacts, first open your Google Chrome web browser, click on the Gmail button and you open your Gmail account. I will open my Gmail account. Yeah, type your Gmail username and password. Type your password and open your Gmail account. Yeah, I have typed the password. Yeah. So after you open your Gmail account, you will get the inbox screen you will get it. So on the top right corner of the screen, you can see nine dots. These nine dots are called Google Apps symbol. Okay, this nine dots is called Google Apps symbol. Click on the Google Apps symbol, and you can see the Contacts app here. Click on the Contacts app. So click on the Contacts app. So the Google Contacts app has opened. Now before I teach the concepts of Google Contact app, first let me give you a small introduction about Google Contact. What exactly is this app all about? So suppose you are a businessman or if you are a teacher and you regularly send about email and you regularly send email to about 100 people. Okay, so every time you want to send email to these 100 people, you have to remember the email addresses of these 100 people and you have to type the email addresses of all these 100 people. So it will be very time consuming. So this is where Google Contacts is so easy. It makes a job easy. In Google Contacts, you have a feature called labels. In general, we use the word groups, but in Google Contacts, we use the term labels. So in this label, the advantage with this label feature is you can save all your 100 people's email addresses under one label, and whenever you want to send an email to these 100 people, you can just type the name of the label. You need not type the email addresses of all the 100 people. Just type the name of the label, and then you can send email to all these 100 people. So this is the most interesting feature and very useful feature of Google Contacts. So I have given you the introduction of Google Contacts. So let's start the exact session. So before you start creating labels, first you make sure that you store all the email addresses of the 100 people. So for that we have create contact button. Click on the top left corner, you can see the create contact button. Click on create contact button. If you want to create multiple contacts or if you want to create a single contact, if you want to create a single contact, click on create a contact. If you want to create multiple contacts, click on create multiple contacts. When you create multiple contacts, you will get a screen like this. Now here you can type the email addresses of all the 100 people. So for example, I will type one email id. So I have typed one email ID like this. I can type any number of email IDs. Okay, put a comma. You can type like this. At the moment you cannot. You can see the create button here. It is not activated because I have not typed multiple email IDs. When you type multiple email IDs, this create button will be activated. So you type all the email IDs because to type all the email IDs it will take a lot of time. Okay, so you type all the email IDs which you want to save, and after typing the email IDs, click on this create button. Click on this create button. That's it. Your email, all the 100 email IDs will be stored in the Google Contacts. Okay. Now after you have created the Google Contacts, after you save the list of after you have created the list of all the 100 email IDs and you saved it. Now next step is how to create labels. Now you can see here you have a letter called label. Okay, this label. Now let us see how to create labels. So click on create label button. Below the label symbol, you have the create label button. Click on create label button. Now you give some name to the label. For example, I will give teachers. This is the name of the label. After giving the name of the label, click on save button. Click on save button. Now you can see the teacher's label has been created. Now what I have to do is I have to save the email IDs under this label. For example, on the screen you can see I have some email IDs. I'll select the email IDs which I want to save. I'll select this. Just click on the box. Click on the empty box. Now suppose these are the names I want to save. These are the email IDs I want to save under the label teachers. So I have selected the email IDs of all the teachers. Then I can you see on the top you can see the label symbol. Click on the label symbol. Click on the label symbol, and then click on teachers. Select the this teachers is the name of the label. Click on teachers and then click on apply and then click on apply. So now all the email addresses which I selected will be saved under the label teachers. Now I'll open the teachers label. You see, I will open the teachers label. So under the teachers label, you can see all the email addresses which I have selected earlier. Now, if I want to send any mail to all these teachers, then go to inbox, click on compose. Now, instead of typing the email addresses of all the 10 teachers, just type the label name. The name of the label is teachers. So, see, you are getting the teachers symbol. So, teachers name you are getting, teachers label. Click on teachers. So, see, the moment I type the teachers label, the email addresses of all the 10 teachers which I stored under the label teachers are appearing. So, now you can type the subject. Now you can type the subject, whatever the email, if you want to attach any file or if you want to send any message, type it and you click on send button. It's as simple as it. It's okay, it's very simple. So it saves lot of time. This Google Contact saves lot of time. So I have shown you how to create a label. Now let us see how to rename a label. Suppose this teacher's label is there. I want to rename it. On the right side, you can see the rename symbol, rename label symbol. Click on the rename label. You can change the label name. I will type the new name. I'll type the new name Krishna and I will save it. So the name of this, you can see the name of the label has been changed. Now if you want to delete a label, you can click on delete button. If you want to delete a label, you can click on delete button. Click on delete button. Keep all the contacts and delete the label. Delete all contacts and delete this label. So out of these two options, you select one. If you want to keep all the contacts as it is and just you want to delete the label, then select the first option. Suppose you want to delete all the contacts and along with the label, then select the second option and then click on delete button and then click on delete button. Then the label will be deleted. It's as simple as this. Now, suppose you have an email ID, you want to save that email ID in two labels and same email ID you want to save it in two labels. So how to do that I will show you. First create another label. I will create another label called Raja. I'll create another label called Raja. Okay. Now what I will do is I will, you select any email ID. Suppose this email ID I want to store it under two labels. Okay. So on the, I will do another thing. I will create another label because already that email ID is present in under Krishna. So I will create another label Rahul. Okay, so this Rahul and Raja label are empty. This Rahul and Raja label are empty. Now what I will do is, you can see on the top, I have a email ID called Anuradha S. Kumar. I am going to save this email ID in both the labels. So how to do that? So on the right side, you have something called edit contact. Click on edit contact. Click on edit contact. Now you click on label symbol. You can have the label symbol. Click on the label symbol. Now you are all the labels which you have created are displayed. Now select the labels under which you want to place this email ID. I'll select Rahul and Raja. Then click on apply and then click on apply. It's as simple as this. Now you can see the label names Krishna, Rahul and Raja. So this Anuradha S. Kumar, this Anu S. Kumar at the rate hpsbengapet.org.in is stored under Krishna label, Rahul label, and Raja label. So the same email ID is stored under three labels. So this is how you can store. This is how you can store the same email ID under three to four under many labels. Okay. So this is the procedure. So just a minute. Okay. Now, so this is how you create a label, and if you want to send the email to all those people in the label, so it's very easy and simple. You can save a lot of time. Okay. This is one of the most important features of Google Contact. Apart from this, if I want to delete a label, click on the delete button. The label will be deleted. So you can add any number of labels and you can delete any number of labels. And if you want, you can print the labels also. And if you want, you can print the labels also. And you have a feature called trash. Trash is nothing but recycle. It's like recycle bin. Okay. So all the deleted emails, all the at the moment I did not delete any emails. So it is not the trash is empty. So if whatever the emails you delete it, those emails will be stored in trash. So these deleted emails will be available in trash for a period of 30 days. After 30 days, they will be automatically deleted from the trash. Okay. So if you really like this session and if you want me to come up with more such useful videos, don't hesitate to subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon to like my channel. And please post your comments. And don't forget to share this video to your friends. So thank you for patiently watching this video. Have a nice day and all the best for your future. Thank you.